Well, hello everyone, Dylan here. Happy Throwback Thursday, and the rotation leads us to another LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean review, and this one's on the Cannable Escape from 2011, of course. So first off, on to the minifigs here. Are the 4 figs included with this set. First off, we have exclusive variant of Jack Sparrow, which was just for the face printing, which representing his face painted over and such in the movie, and of course the hairpiece of which, and also the torso and leg printing, same that come in a few other sets in the line. And also, as I mentioned in my last review, saying that this compass piece was exclusive, actually I was wrong for that. So sorry about that. But also good to get here, of course. And then next up we have Will Turner, which played by Orlando Bloom in the films. And of course, his torso printing all looks quite good for that. And of course, holding the classic fish piece, and also has a sword sheath on there. And of course, holding the swashbuckling type sword for that. Now, the face printing quite well suiting to him, and also not only leg printing since it's an earlier figure, of course. And then last of which are 2 of the cannibal tribal people, with quite interesting, and of course both of which with different prints to both of them. And of course, whereas this one of which the face printing quite interesting how it is, but and of course well suiting to that, and also do have both of which wielding the classic castle spear pieces, and also this little hairpiece, which I think might have come in a CMAP series, but I'm not sure, but whatever. But also with a bone on top, representing other people, that humans that they've eaten, of course. And then on the back sides of both of them, on all of the figs, as you can see, all of which do have some quite good back torso printing to all of them. But Jack Sparrow and Will Turner only ones of the set with a double-sided face printing. If I could get to that. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Also a little different painted face print, but with a more scared expression to that. And although, as for Will Turner's hairpiece, which I think might have come on some other sets eventually, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. So this minifig selection as a whole is that Will Turner, the only one that came in a few sets, but all of the rest of which quite exclusive to that. So good to have some exclusivity to a single set, of course. Then also for accessories, also get this a green snake piece, but you also get a red snake piece as well. But didn't have time to get this out for the review, but to let you know, this does also include a snake piece in red, of course. And next to which, get this roasting spick, which is comprised mostly of fuser, all resting on 2 dark tan plates on there, and a few various pieces and classic flame pieces on there, going up to these ridge bricks and a few Technic bar pieces there, and also this Technic bit on here, which with it all resting on. And of course, in the features, you can rest any fig onto the studs there, yeah, like that, and just rotate around and let roast around the fire, of course. And since it's all with a blue pin connection in there, which makes it more stable and sturdy for that, which could go in there. And then next to which, get this little throne for that. So quite a unique build compared to most thrones that we oftentimes get, which, as you can see, all standing on dark tan tile pieces or plates there, and also with the classic bush pieces around, adding some bit of foliage to the surrounding jungle area of it, and it then has these little bar pieces that's going upwards, and then leading to a few skulls around, representing some of the other humans that they have eaten. And then also get 4 studs on there to sit anything on there, sit jack on there, of course. And then we would and then behind it is a 2x4 plate, and with a little, I think it's a sticker on there. Yeah, it's just with a sticker on there with spine pieces or spine bones, making some symbol. And also do get some of those of what some call the mini Paraka spines from Bionicle playsets, but used as vines for that. And then going up to a few tooth pieces. This has extra decoration to it and another skull above. Then the backside of which, barely much of anything except for this underneath plate for that. And not much for that. So kind of simple build, but well workable for that. And then lastly is this little tree-like build, which, as you see, kind of similar to some tree-like builds that we oftentimes get, but with an interesting little different take on it, or actually this like some kind of hut of some kind. Like for this front entranceway, which has these brown column kind of pieces around it, and then a couple more leaf cylinders around as well, and also a pair of tan tiles there, but also leading up to a few jagged slopes in dark tan and dark brown, and also a pair of leaf pieces or palm tree leaves in dark tan, and obviously representing the tropic grass that it makes. That there is. Then on the inside of which as you can kind of see, has a couple of sword pieces and also a little cylinder kind of piece with a silver stud on it, and then this little crate with both a bottle with probably rum or something, and also another sword piece, swashbuckle sword piece, obviously. And then on top of which, for the roof part, which is a lot of open space to stand a fig onto, of course, and also to move the chains around, which this little hinge part is for. Oh, hang on. And then, so now moving on, I have this a little archway, and also a little ugly block piece in dark brown, like we also saw on the Ewok Attack set in Star Wars, also of this same year, of course. And then farther above are a few different jagged slopes and arch brick for that, representing a little bit of a tree branch going upwards. And then on the other side of which, another small ugly rock piece and another leaf piece. And then also do got one going outwards, and both of which have the palm tree kind of leaf pieces there. And also a little classic parrot piece in red and green, kind of mixed to that. So kind of interesting to see there. And of course, this piece, which might have been used since like '89 or so, with the original Pirates line. And then onto this little cage part, which has made of like Exoforce hand robot arm pieces with lightsaber bars and also skeleton arms and bones from earlier Ninjago line, and also a few skull pieces around. And you can see it's connected to some chains, and as I showed earlier, or this winch piece you can like rotate it up and down. But luckily it's all on chains, not on dumb Lego strings, which great to see there. Even though this, which was also used on the what's it called, Lonely Mountain set in the Hobbit line for that as well. And of course with this little, whereas one of which you can like open upward, and there's enough space is to fit a single or as many figs into there if you wanted. And then of course make it drop down, and if you remember the movie, can rolls right down a hill, of course. So, although it would be nice if that was a whole nother set as well, but that's just me. And so now on to the final verdict. So overall, I think this is a quite good set. It's like for the time, and still kind of holds up for that. Like you get 3 exclusive figs, well, one of which exclusive variant of Jack Sparrow, of course. Well, and of course, even though Will Turner may be kind of repetitive, which came in a few other sets, but still fine as is. And of course, and as for the 2 Cannibals, of which at least good to see both of them being kind of different to each other, like we had with the Klatooinian Raiders in the AT-ST Raider in Star Wars in 2019, of course. And as for the like tree hut, which does provide plenty of good playability to that, like lowering the cage part and the cage opening up and such. And also the throne build, quite good substantial build as is. And of course this, which kind of a sign of the times, where you got plenty of stuff going on for a cheap price point, like for the $20 to $30 that this was at the time, which adjusted with inflation would be like 40, 50, yeah, or around 40. But even with that, still quite fair as is, quite fair for that. But yet again, even at that time, in that year, $20 could get you a quite good, decent set for that. But yeah. And although it would be nice if there was another build for the bone cage, which since you see a pair of them rolling down in the movie as well. But even though you can kind of make that with other pieces if you want to, but yeah. And so now, if any of you still have this set from back in the day, well, I hope you had some good memories of it. And for those of you who haven't and are still looking to get this set, I'd say definitely pick it up. eBay, Bricklink, Mercari, whatever. And that is it with this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.